Here to tell you this really funny story about the time that Fantasia's Bittersweet almost got me kicked out of a car. Well, he was my boyfriend then, but almost got me kicked out of his car on 285 in Atlanta, Georgia. We're riding down the highway and, you know, the radio's playing. He's driving. I'm in the passenger seat. Fantasia's Bittersweet comes on. Every now and then, I still get a flashback of the time I spent thinking you could be that one. Should I have just kept your love? But the song goes into the chorus. It goes, even though I left you, can't forget you. When I think about you, it's bittersweet, it's bittersweet. Yes, I'll always have loved you. It's bittersweet when we were together. You ain't treat me right. Dang, I really loved ya. I ain't gonna lie. But you know you can't listen to no Fantasia song without singing that song. So I'm thinking about all of this because I am working on the book, The End of Thirstiness. I don't know if I said that on YouTube, but the title of the next book is The End of Thirstiness. And there's some old, you know, I love long book titles, so there's some old other stuff behind it. But the book is called The End of Thirstiness. I'm working on the chapter, Get Over Your Ex by Moving On to Your Next. And that story came back to me about the time that I was riding in the car with my current boyfriend. And I'm just tearing this song up. I mean, I'm singing. I got my eyes closed. I am giving it to you Fantasia style. If I could have took off my shoes, you know I'd have been running around the stage like Fantasia, getting it. So ex-boyfriend, who was current boyfriend at the time, he's driving and I see him like looking at me out the corner of his eye every now and then or whatever. But I'm singing because this is my mother freaking jam, right? So at some point he looks at me and he's like, so you're just gonna be singing this song about your ex-boyfriend? But he says my ex-boyfriend's name. I just start cracking up laughing because I really was just singing the song, but I was feeling it because it was bittersweet at that time. You know what I'm saying? I had moved on because when we were together, he didn't treat me right. Dang, I really loved ya. I ain't gonna lie. I knew that relationship was no good for me, so I had to move on. The current boo, which is not the ex-boo as well, but the current boo is just like, that's not cool. He was really going in. He was really feeling that. That was personal to you. I'm just cracking up laughing. Of course, I'm denying it, but definitely I can look back at that and say that that was not cool. That's just an example of like a time that I have definitely brought the residue of ex-relationship into new relationship and the impact that that had on the new relationship because I was still bringing ex-relationship into my situation. So still along the same vein of conversation that we've been having about being a whole person before you move into your next situation or being satisfied in your singleness before you decide to try to be in a relationship with somebody else. It is important to be whole because it was not fair. Regardless of how ex-boo did it, it wasn't fair to him that I came into the relationship with ex-boo stuff with me. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely brought ex-boo stuff with me into ex-boo relationship, and that's not cool. Post in the comments below and let me know what you think about Bittersweet. Like, should Fantasia have been reminiscing over a man that didn't treat her right when they were together? Which is clearly something that I have done. I've dipped back when I ain't have no business dipping back. Don't dip back, sisters. If when y'all was together, he didn't treat you right, girl, I know you loved him. You ain't gotta lie. The bitter comes before the sweet. It ain't sweet bitter. That ain't what it's called. It's called bittersweet for a reason because it was not good for you. The End of Thirstiness, coming soon. I made all them videos in July. Go watch them videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about dipping back or the lingering after it's over. Or moving into a new relationship and you still got some bittersweet junk going on. Don't do that. Listen, this video ain't about that. But when it's over, let it go. Because I could tell y'all a story.